Hello, everyone. This is Debra, and this is Human Potential at Work. Today, we are going to do the second part of a show that I'm doing with Doug Foresta on disruption. Disruption, when it comes to including people with disabilities in very meaningful ways in our workforce and in society. So Doug Foresta, who is my producer, and he also has his own show, Mind Talk, and has been my guest multiple times, but Doug joins us again on the show. And there's very few families that have not been touched by disabilities. And I think it's just part of the human condition. I don't think it's,
That is true.
So the reality is we're all part of this community. We're all part of this community. So I know you really care about it.
It's a pleasure. So yeah, last time we were talking about some of the, defining disruption, some of the positive things to come out of disruption. But I thought we'd pick up the conversation from a place of really talking about in this episode, or continuing the conversation about, in what ways has disruption maybe made the conversation more difficult or more challenging? And I'm really curious for you, Debra. I mean, in your experience, you talk to a lot of people, a lot of corporations, a lot of, governments and politicians, and not just in the US, but all over the world. What are you seeing? And do you feel that it is getting harder to have conversations? Do you think that it is getting more complex?
It's definitely getting more complex. And also what I'm seeing happening is that the conversations are different depending upon where you are. Now, of course, that's probably logical and always going to be the case. But the conversations, for example, that we're having here in the United States with corporations, for example, including people with disabilities, are very different conversations than we're having in conversations with businesses in India or China or in other countries.